All right, so second tribal survived it a lot more smoothly than my first tribal council, that's for damn sure. Everyone kept their word. This tribal council, Luca went home. Sorry, brother. You were a cool dude I did want to work with, but game kind of made it that impossible.
I'm pretty sure that Luca was the one who voted for you because I voted Luca to save my ass.
Well, man, I completely understand that. Probably was him. I mean, who
There
else
was
was he gonna do?
there was one vote for me, but I don't know. It wasn't from you, right?
No, God, no. I told you I was gonna
Okay.
vote for Luca.
All right, perfect. Because I actually trust you, like fucking crazily.
Aside from that, my stray vote on Corkager actually would have paid off because it was unanimous against Luca. So if Luca played something, I would have been safe. Good safety net. 2 for 2 on big brain plays. Moving forward, I think I'm in a good position. I don't think I'm on top necessarily, but I don't need to be. I just need to be safe in the middle. It's where I reside, and hopefully that's where I'll continue to stay until we get further and further into the game.
That was pretty crazy. So I'm glad that we survived.
Yeah, listen, I told you straight up. That's all I'm ever gonna do, dude. Just tell you what I feel straight up.
When there's a plan, I'll do it. Okay?
All right,
So you
solid,
can
brother.
rely on me for that. Holy, holy, holy. I can't believe that I'm still here. I'm actually in shock. But it is sad to see my, Luca was honestly my closest ally, and it just sucks that we went to the rocks at first vote. It really messed everything up, and now I'm out here with nobody. I probably am out next, but I'm gonna try working as hard as I can, and I'm actually disappointed in myself for voting for Luca. I should have pushed harder for Venom, and that's something I'm gonna do in the future. I'm gonna do it for you, Luca. I'm gonna get Venom out. As long as we're cool, we're cool.
We are cool.
All right, I'll head back.
Alrighty. Yeah, no.
I fought to keep Corkhager. I really didn't want him out. I like him even though he sold me out, and I'm not gonna I still value Pokey and Allison more than him. I want to keep him around.
Let's go, dude. We survived. Thank you for saving my ass. Left, right, 360. Little rub on the head. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Bare minimum, he can at least be a target if we get to the merge somehow, which it's not looking like we're gonna. But I'm actually kind of surprised at how well I'm doing right now. I feel like everyone trusts me.
Who do you trust more, Pokey or J1?
I trust them both.
Okay.
Equally.
We can do a 4 then, honestly, because I trust them. I trust them too. I trust J1, just because I've talked to him more. But
Yeah, of course.
I have good relationships with everyone, even Venom, who voted me out, and I tried to get out first.
I hopefully have a solid 3 with myself, J1, and Allison. I'd consider those 2 to be my closest allies.
If we go to Tribal Camp, I think it has to be Corkhager, unfortunately. But maybe I'll get it on Venom.
Alright, so we're down by 2. It's not looking really good.
Oh my god, is this better? Oh, my microphone was not connected to my Discord. Have I been doing all my confessionals like that? Ah, shit. I feel really good about my positioning in this tribe. I had to let Luca go, but it meant keeping Corkhager, Allison, and J1 on my side. And that's my real end goal. I feel like I've made real friends with some of these people. I've gotten to know them a little bit better. In the beginning of this tribe, I didn't think I was going to be the guy working with Corkhager, but he has slowly become the guy that I want to have with me throughout this game.
If we lose again between Venom or Corkhager, we're keeping Venom, right? Or I think it is. I think they both have their pros and cons, honestly.
I think they both have their pros and cons. The reason why I would argue for Corkhager is because if we lose another round, we need something to for people to go after at merge. If we go to merge with Venom, Venom's gonna be like, they all voted for me. He can sell us under the bus. Whereas Corkhager, everyone already sees Corkhager as Corkhager,
I feel the same.
Corkhager can be used as a shield and as a weapon. He is willing to do things that other players aren't willing to do. And if I can have that on my side, it's better than having that against me.
So the plan worked. Luca went home, and I'm happy, but I'm a little bit sad because I feel a little bit bad about booting him off the show because he seemed like a really fun person. But honestly, I basically am perfectly positioned now. I have 3 trios. I have one with J1, and I have one with J1 and Poke. We are a trio, probably the one I like the most. I have one with J1 and Venom, which I also like. Then I have one with J1 and Korg, which I don't really care about, but Korg apparently loves me or something and really trusts me.
Allison, thank you. Like, seriously, thank you for saving me, because I easily could have been out right there. So I appreciate you and J1 like switching it.
It doesn't make me realize that J1 is also playing a very social game. So I do trust him for now, but I do think he's going to be a problem in the long run. So I do not intend to bring him like all the way to the end. I'll probably bring Poke and somebody else. So yeah.
Someone drop some bars on this beat.
Bill.
I'm gonna put him in a dungeon.
My name is Jefferson.
Other bitches ain't eating, they die of hunger. Motherfucker, I need.
3-1.
This one is for the boys with the boom system,
Boom
top
system,
down,
top
AC
down,
with his
AC,
cooling system. When he come up in the club, he be blaze it up.
Got stacks on deck.
It's that and that and that and that. I don't know what the words are.
What?
Did you put a
poster on the bell?
I'm having some interesting thoughts in my brain right now. I love being on a tribe with people that are actually tolerable. It's a nice refresher. A lot of people kind of are stinkers, so it's nice to see some actual decent people on my team. But that brings an issue, because I gotta vote these people out. I like these people, but I don't like them enough for them to beat me. I'm not about all that. You know, I'm down to make friends, but not if it means you get that check and I don't. Like, I'll buy you dinner with my winnings, but you ain't gonna take my winnings.
We gotta lower the floor. Get up.
No,
What a
we lower
sentence.
we lower the floor.
It's floor lowering time.
No, we lower the floor, right? But we keep the chairs and the beds and everything where they are.
I need to seriously come into some legitimate talks now, because I would be naive to think that other people in my tribe aren't already strategizing, thinking about who they want to work with, thinking about who they want in their alliance, if they haven't already formed the alliances. So for all I know, I could be just totally in the dark and behind on all cylinders. I also have no idea where the hell this idol is. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be looking, what I'm looking for. It's not looking good, but I got this beautiful thing called the gift of gab, and I'm not gonna get voted out without talking my ass off. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that they keep me all the way to the end, and I'm gonna let them know that it was the biggest mistake they ever made.
We'll lower everything.
I
I'll also
love that
put
the
these...
basement is just a communal project now.
Yeah, no, it totally is.
I volunteered myself for the Sudoku like immediately as soon as we started strategizing, and then as soon as I did that, I was regretting it so much, because that's really putting me into such a bad position. Like I'm singling myself out. I could make or break the whole challenge, and that is dangerous. But I think I really killed that challenge. I'm so happy, because I was nervous about being a weak challenge player, but I think I'm starting to solidify myself as not horribly at the top, but not at the bottom, which is exactly where I want to be. So I'm happy with how that challenge went. I think it was great.
We were using Oxy's strategy, which worked out really well for us. But it did put us behind a little bit because of the last jump that you had to make. It was like really high up. But once we started just passing the shears, it made it a lot easier. However, JD kind of put us behind a few minutes. Not to throw any shade. It's fine. I'm not the greatest at challenges. We did end up winning anyways, so water under the bridge.
JD, I mean this in the nicest way possible. This is not personal at all. But they just are very obviously the weakest link, I feel. They haven't really connected a lot with the team in our individual times and whatever when we're not at a challenge. And that both the challenges so far, they've kind of cost us either a point or some time or whatever. So I was kind of hoping to get him out before a potential swap. But, you know, good for him that he's staying. I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I don't think he's great for our team as a whole. Like, and that sounds so mean. I don't want to be mean. But, like, I just think this isn't the right tribe for him.
Let's go!
fucking immunity win. That belt is keeping us in track. Honestly, that belt is like the best thing we've ever found as a tribe. Like everyone's like going well. It's going nice.
Andrew Yolo.
Andrew
I got the one of each.
Andrew Yolo will do it. He'll do it.
Right now, everybody is literally just like in a nice unison kumbaya mode. But like I know as soon as it hits the first tribal for everyone else, either the merge or the swap, and then it's gonna get intense and everyone's gonna reveal their numbers to everyone. Like I need to make sure I'm on the right side. So honestly, going forward, I do feel like Steven, he's really good. Like he's GOAT, and so is Jefferson. Jefferson's also really good.
I've really been talking this whole time while deafened and didn't realize it.
Oh, Stevie.
Oh no.
That's the word. I do that all the time, dude.
Oh my
The
god.
worst is when you think that they're
What were
ignoring
you
and
talking
rip their
about?
mics off.
I was just yapping about nonsense, but still. So after the challenge, I got an interesting proposal from Mr. Jeff. Wanted to talk about how maybe, just maybe, we could have each other's backs in this game. And I'm listening to this dude and I'm thinking, you know, it's good that he wants me on his side, but I'd be kind of foolish to think that, for one, he ain't already pitched it to everybody else. He's kind of scrambling too. He came back from the first tribal council on the other tribe and was tweaking off the perky, freaking out, talking about how they were going to vote his ass out. I don't really know what he was on about because he was immune, and I don't know why they would be beefing with him whenever their tribe was targeting one specific person, so he didn't really do anything other than, I guess, technically force a tie by random voting. I don't know.
A lot of the people in my tribe have very just wonderful occupations. Let's give some praise to Stevie. You know, he works with children with autism. That is just a wonderful thing. Like solely because of that, I want to make him my ally in this game. And you know, I wish that I could say something more encompassing than that. Because he's genuinely sounds like someone I'd love to talk to outside of the game. So it sucks that in a confessional like this, the only thing I can really say to holds any weight to the viewers. Oh, I want to work with this person. No, Stevie is probably a really good guy.
It's interesting to see the fact that this dude is kind of a dog at challenges, and people just aren't gonna focus on that. Like everybody's wanting to talk about how, oh well, we need to keep this person because they're good at the challenges, like they can help with this part. Who cares, bro? I'm trying to vote people out. If I go to tribal council, I go to tribal council. I gotta win somehow. It's writing your damn name on this paper. I'm not gonna win by just winning all these challenges, going to the end with these people that are better at these challenges than me, and then losing immunity, and then getting my ass voted out. If I ain't got an idol, and I ain't winning immunity, I gotta use this thing in my noggin called the gift of gab and the BS detector. And I gotta go sicko mode on these kids, because if I don't, it's a wrap for old Pops.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
You know what the sides are? Do you know who's on what side?
So Venom, J1, and Allison are in together out of necessity, and then Corhager, Pokepat, and Luca were together. But then me and Venom went to Pokepat and just convinced them to flip. So it was how many votes were there? 5-1-1 at the end of the day. So
Damn.
So it was like Venom, J1, and Allison versus the other three.
Yeah, so it was a 3-3 before I got there,
dude.
and then I basically I didn't really do too much. It was mostly Venom pulling the heavyweight because I didn't really feel like
Venom is playing hard.
I'm surprised Venom was able to pull himself out of that, because I thought he was going to be the one that went home.
Well, I told Corhager, I was like, we're not voting Venom because I want Venom and Corhager still in the game, so it creates
and it keeps
there.
And the thing is, Oxy, I think with the amount of stuff they're going through, they're gonna have a really good story. So I think that we should pit them against each other.
Corhager and Venom at the beginning of the round were very gung-ho on each other. I told my entire tribe that. The fuck are you doing? Get in here. Yeah, get up here, baby girl. Now we both in the bathroom. Corhager and Venom were very gung-ho on getting each other out that round, and I don't really think that's good for my game. I think that if they're both in the game, it creates kind of people to root against, and people who are always going to be against each other, right? So, in theory, if that's the case... Dude, you're in my shot, Michael. If that's the case, then going into a swap or a merge, that's always going to be that precedent. And it creates those bonds that I'm saying, hey, I want to work with Venom. I would help Venom. I want to work with Cork. I was the one who let him know that I got his name out of Venom's mouth. So, going to a swap or merge, I feel like I am in the best setups position just because of this twist. Jeffels is kind of fucked because everyone's pissed at him, but with me, nobody's really mad at me.
I think Oxy and Jeffels are our biggest comp beasts, I would say. So that's definitely something to look out for in the later game, but for now it's super helpful to have them around.
I've seen that for the past now 2 immunity challenges that Oxy has been now doing like really good step-by-step strategic, so he might be like a potential threat maybe in the future.
It's very obvious that Oxy is not only a big threat, but like a very strong leader. Like everything, he's kind of controlled in a way, like from how we approach challenges to like what we're doing at camp, like what we're building or anything. And to me, that like is not something I want to be like number one allies with. Like for now, I think he's good to keep around just for morale and like a shield. But as we get into the later rounds of the game, I don't necessarily want to be like number ones with him or anything. So yeah, I just see him as a really big threat, and he needs to go sooner than later. Not now, but definitely soon.
Welcome to your next immunity challenge. Astraues getting their first look at the Siringo tribe. Luca voted off at last tribal council. All right, and with that, could I please have the immunity idol from Astraues back, please? Thank you, Oxy. And your chainmail. Give me that. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, and with that, let's go to our next challenge.
In today's immunity challenge, castaways will be passing back and forth puzzle pieces. They will be doing parkour on different parkour courses ranging from easy, medium, hard, and harder. The twist is, however, castaways cannot crouch on the parkour. If they do, they have to restart. At the very end, the last castaway for their tribe will solve a crossword puzzle. The first tribe to solve the word puzzle will win immunity. Now let's get into today's challenge.
Survivors ready? Go.
Guys, make sure your inventories are empty.
Panda, you can go.
You got this, Panda.
Allison makes it across.
Nice.
She can pass it to J1.
I'm sweating.
Panda makes it across. He can pass it to Nadia.
Got this, Nadia.
Okay, don't watch. It's gonna stress me out.
J1
Don't watch.
falls.
It's gonna stress me out.
That's all.
That's all? Okay.
Yeah.
J1 attempting. Nadia and J1 still doing the parkour for the yellow section.
You got it.
Ooh,
I
very
believe.
close. And Nadia makes it across. Jeffels can now go to the
Nadia.
orange section.
Put him in the chest. Oh, I just crouched. Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, this
I
we're
know,
at the beginning anyway.
I know, I'm so good at this.
J1 trying his best to catch up. J1 falls again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Whoa.
Jeffel, you can skip those. You can just go straight to like the big portions.
That's true.
They're like 3-block jumps.
Take it if you need to take it, dude.
Yeah. The ones are just harder to land on.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I make that?
No.
Oh.
Jeffels falls off.
See the
Leaving an
name go
opening
down.
for J1.
All J1 has to do is not fall off.
I know.
Real.
Don't fall.
He crouched. J1, you
No,
crouched.
why did I do that? Damn it!
I watched in real time too.
Okay, so you can skip that. Oh gosh.
Okay, Luke.
Oh gosh.
Shuffles. Needs one more jump.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Move on.
Oh, I made it. I made it.
One also can move on.
I'm sorry for taking so long, guys.
Core Kager's not going to do the orange section. Meanwhile, Oxy's going to do the red section.
I should go join.
Oh shit.
Oxy fails.
This is hard.
Nah, I got it. 3 tries.
Got it, Oxy.
All right.
Core Kager is actually doing really good in the orange section.
Who's over there on the puzzle? I see you.
Hello.
Good luck.
Oh,
Good
fuck.
luck.
I thought I shifted, but I forgot to unbind my shift key.
Core Kager was almost there again.
You got it, Core Kager.
Oxy failed again.
I got it.
You
No
got this,
shot.
man.
No shot.
I'm
Core
fucking
Kager fails.
psyching myself out now. So fucking close.
The puzzle is the
Aw.
equalizer of this challenge, and Oxy fails.
I believe.
Come on, Oxy.
I believe.
Oxy fails as soon as he said, I believe.
You got it, bro.
Happy.
got
I'm
it.
gonna start doing the things that we were doing. We were doing triple meals the other day.
Core Kager makes it. We're now tied.
Let's go, Pokey.
Look at that now in the red section with Oxy.
Oh, I'm
Go
not even
Pokey.
gonna try that.
Come on, Oxy, you got this. Come
Oh
on,
my
lock
god,
in.
dude! This one
Lock
jump.
in.
I'm locking in.
It's okay. You got it.
Pokey also
Oxy,
failed.
watch out.
Believe.
Lock
Hey,
in.
don't yell at me like that.
Just be
Oxy's-
careful.
Man,
Did this longer, so that might be an advantage, while Pokepat's only done this one
there
time.
you go. You got that dog in you.
Oh, I can't shift. I forgot about that.
Oxy needs one more jump. Oxy makes it.
Yeah.
Chris is now on the puzzle with Stevie G trying his best.
My god, if I can get all of these. All
Yeah.
right.
Why would you ever even go there? How did you get here?
Damn, Allison. Sorry.
Pokepat fails again. Meanwhile, Stevie G is doing the puzzle.
I want to
you for
place
the
all of them. Just
gentle
look at
reminder,
your inventory.
You what?
Is that all of them? All of them?
I don't know. I got more. I got more.
That should be. Yeah, there should be like they
Pokey
should
Bat
cover
tries to
every
make a
block.
move.
I would keep them all in your inventory, CVG.
I was denied.
You said keep them all.
Yeah, because you can look at it if you hit E.
Oh,
you can
yeah,
see
you're
what's
right,
in
you're
your
right,
inventory. So I just break them all, just so like you don't have to spend time breaking them.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
want
You're
to
right.
try the red.
Pokepat fails.
Is this jump possible? Oh, it is.
It doesn't
Oh.
feel like it.
Pokepat's still trying to catch
I
up.
can't even tell what these letters are.
Pokepat's on the hardest jump. Pokepat.
Is that possible?
I think it
I
is.
don't know, Pokey. I don't know. I don't know if it is.
Pokepat might
Is it
attempt
possible?
Pokepat attempts it. It makes
Yeah, it is
now on
Let
the
me
possible.
adjust.
puzzle.
Let me adjust.
Like my dick.
Reminder that
Oxy.
Oxy already
Let's
did
go,
it.
Pokey. Let's go, Pokey. Let's go,
All right,
Pokey.
let's see here. Let's see.
Seems like there's two different approaches to how to solve this puzzle from the two men doing it.
Oh, and I love this puzzle too.
Are they on their puzzle already?
Yeah. They just got to it.
Okay.
You got this, Venom.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Seems like CVG has some stuff written or put down. Meanwhile, Venom is trying to do a different approach of how to solve the puzzle.
Stand in the corners.
Again, CVG has words written down. Meanwhile, Venom has 0.
Let's see.
It doesn't mean he's in the lead or not.
Okay, so not that.
This is a very difficult puzzle, so it all comes down to this.
This is a pain in the ass.
Real.
Oh, Steven, you fucking genius.
CVG is talking to himself.
His head moves a lot. Leave him alone.
He needs
Whatever
to open
house.
stuff up. Is this possible?
Yep.
Okay. Is that what you meant by like I can skip the top ones?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. I like your approach.
The top left letter is B.
Okay.
Happy, I hate to break it to you, but I've kind of DM'd my tribe mate the answer already.
I hate you.
Disqualification.
Me too, buddy, me too.
This guy is getting disqualified.
Wait, 5 seconds, what?
Oh my god, this
Give me the
is
route.
not looking good for your boy.
Oh, you got it.
Oxy, I'm afraid I'm just incompetent and I can't
You're
do
doing
it.
so well, Steven. I can't see you, but you're killing it. I know it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh my god, I had another fucking letter.
That's when you can clear it faster.
Let's see.
In another minute, I will give the bottom right letter.
Your bottom right letter, you said?
Yeah.
Shit. Yo, Venom, you trying to just get that letter now or what?
No, he's got it. Venom's locked in. He doesn't need a hint.
Oh, okay. Alright, I see how it is. I'll remember that at merge.
Knack talk between two tribes.
If you make it.
Guys, I made a penis.
I know the man with the banana in his name ain't talking to me.
Hey, look. It was my old Fortnite username.
Nadia in the middle of a cross-tribe fight.
Yeah, I need to lock in.
When it hits
It's really
47,
good, too.
I will
Come see
give
it.
the other letter. All right. The bottom right letter is an L.
Okay. That gotta be.
Vandalism.
A. Oh shit! Shoot, that's not it.
Happy, do you want me to put on some music?
Suspense.
I got
No.
you. Let me get my phone.
No. Survivor music.
You're happy. Ready for this?
Oh no, yep. Oh my god.
Oh wait, you'll get like copyright strike. Hold up.
Copyright strike.
Oh guys, I just ruined the season.
No, Jeopardy music's free. It's been out for over 20 years.
Oh, true.
Ugh.
All right. The bottom right letter is an L.
Okay.
This is pissing me off. What the hell?
You got this, Steven. You got it, Steven. I believe in you.
Oh.
What the fuck
Hey,
was
Oxy,
this letter?
now that pickaxe back.
What was the bottom left letter you said? You said where's that placement?
You don't get it back. You don't get it back. That was
Bro,
one time.
banana, genuinely shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody talking to you.
CVG. Let's not make this a thing, okay? Please.
Okay. Yeah, I would hate to see you get voted out third.
I will say
Stevie.
once again, they're very loosely related to the theme of the season,
Stevie, don't get flustered, okay?
except for one word. So 3 of the words are loosely based, but once you get those 3 words, you'll be able to get the last word.
So that's gotta be.
Steven.
Oh my god, am I a stupid moron? Yes.
You aren't. You aren't Venom. You are not.
And then. I guess, is this really just this simple?
Yes.
Check.
Let's
Venom,
fucking
read it
go.
out.
Bison, Naval, Trail, and Blast.
And with
Stevie,
that,
good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Rico wins immunity.
I can't wait.
Oh my
I
god.
You
can't
did your
wait until I
best,
step
Stevie.
on the mountain.
I would've
They say
never got
Stevie
that.
voted at the last tribal council, and I'm gonna scream.
Congratulations, Siringo, on getting an immunity when someone come get the idol.
Venom.
Hey.
Venom, go get that shit.
Thank you. Yoink. Sweet.
And but before you guys go back to camp, Siringo, you now have a decision of who you do want to send to the losing tribe to vote someone off.
Allison, do you want to go?
I'm okay going. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send Allison.
All right, and with that, Allison, come up here with the necklace here, and you'll join Astraues to their first tribal council, where someone will be the 3rd person voted off of the Celestial West. With that, everyone head back to camp.
During this challenge, my brain has expanded. I have discovered the apex form of communication, being that infinite possibilities can all be contained within 6 oak planks and a stick. And so I had a conversation with Andy, with Signs, and I basically told her that I had her back if things went south, which things did go south. We lost the challenge. What they do? I wanted to make that connection. I got really good vibes from Andy back at camp. I'm gonna see if that goes anywhere. And Andy comes across as very open-hearted, very genuine, and that is definitely someone that I want to be aligned with. Is there anyone you're getting really good vibes from, Andy?
You,
I appreciate that.
you most of all, I'd say, is I like you a lot.
For other people, because 2-person alliance is not gonna run a 7-person tribe. I'm looking at Oxy and I'm looking at Stevie. I really like their vibes. Oxy is very large and in charge, for lack of a better phrase, and he brings an energy that I really enjoy, and I just really get along with Stevie, and I like the energy that he brings as well. I am going to do onto others as I wish for them to do to me, and just see where it goes, and we'll see if people want to work with me.
My number one right now is probably Jefferson, and then followed quickly by Nadia. I really trust those two. They're super nice. Jefferson's really funny. I love him. But I don't know. I'm hoping that they're not lying to me when they tell me that they've got my back.
We lost our first immunity challenge. Number one, this is what I just prophesized before. Basically, last time when we won, there's gonna be a lot of factions heading into this tribal council. This kumbaya is basically now over, essentially, because now we have this is now starting to get to the real deal. And the only person I'm kind of nervous on is Allison, just because she's from the other tribe. And, so she basically saw everything that you and Jefferson did, and so right now I'm thinking she might vote either you or Jefferson, just because of what happened those past two tribals. If whoever gets the votes, honestly, it might fall between Steven, Oxy, or Jefferson at that point, because I'm pretty sure the girls are I'm pretty sure they're aligned, they're cool with each other.
They have another girl on their team, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's right there.
Yeah.
We will merge at some point.
Yeah.
We could go talk to her now.
We could.
Stop me if you want to.
Okay.
So we're thinking, right? We're gonna merge at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oxy just messaged to see if he can join our call. Hold on. I'll make this really quick and then he can join, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I'm thinking we do a girls' alliance so that when we merge, we can all stick together. So we have 2 alliances that are kind of together but kind of separate that have been offered. So, of course, there's a girls' alliance. That always happens with stuff like this. And then Oxy came to me to ask for an alliance.
Me, you, alliance. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
honestly, I really trust you. I think that you're one of the most outspoken people in the tribe, and I'd like to work with you going forward.
Oh, thank you. Now, Oxy and I are super chill with each other. Me and Andy are super chill with each other. Allison seems cool. I think the alliances are still up in the air, and it really just comes down to these next few days and who I feel the closest with. And of course, with the merge, you kind of want somebody from the other side vouching for you. So we're going to merge at some point, right?
Yeah.
Let's try to keep Allison as safe as we can on the other side because she seems really cool.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
I'm down.
You, me, Allison, and Andy, once the merge hits, we can kind of dominate that merge before we have to split off.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Allison is a good person to keep in the back of my head. And of course, Oxy and Andy are in the same tribe, so they're good to keep around because we can keep each other safe at tribal. If this were to happen again, not saying it will, probably won't. We're kind of good.
I know Nadia tried to start up a girls' alliance. I'm not too big of a fan of a girls' alliance, but I'll go along with it for now because I don't mind it. I probably would not stick with it through the end. And so it makes me feel bad to agree to it, but I'll go with it for now because as long as it can get me further.
I had a little talk with Nadia and solidified kind of a little bond between us two, and she kind of was like, yeah, it could be me, you, Andy, and we should try to protect Allison. I was all for that, even though they're 3 girls, I'm 1 man. Natty and Andy, I do really like both of you, and I'd like to kind of solidify something here, especially with you, Allison, too, because we didn't get to talk last round, but we were on the same side of the boat. We kind of heard it through, whatever. So I think what we say kind of here goes. I think Jeff will come with us regardless.
Okay.
And honestly, I mean, I don't want to like throw out a name, but we do have someone who's been performing subpar in challenges.
Hmm.
And I don't know. I personally don't get a good vibe from JD. I don't know if you feel the same way.
He's been very quiet.
Yeah. I think the vote is pretty cut and dry here. I'm pretty sure JD's going to be going home. I really hope so. That's the case. If they vote me out here, they're going to lose the next challenge. I think it's a really stupid move for most of their games, as I am a pretty good ally for, I want to say, 80% of this tribe. So if 80% of this tribe decides to vote me out, that's a bad thing.
Okay, so basically, I've been planting seeds around, like, I told Panda about how he might be in the bottom of his tribe. I think when JD goes, like, the other people seem like they really liked each other, and I didn't even hear anything about you, so...
Really? So you think I might go after JD goes?
It's a possibility, because, I don't want to spill all the beans, but I will, I guess. Because I was in a VC with, like, basically everyone but you and...
Me, Stevie,
JD.
and Jeff. Right?
They were like, oh, you, JD, and Jeff. They were like, oh, we love Jeff. We're gonna get Jeff to vote with us. So we have him.
But they didn't mention me.
Yeah, your name was never mentioned, and it was just you and JD that weren't mentioned. I'm a little bit scared he's gonna like tell people about that, but hopefully not. And maybe we'll be able to flip Panda to our side, because they did seem like he was next to go after JD, so we'll see what happens. But I'm just trying to make myself a path forward to merge, and hopefully it doesn't like bite me in the ass.
That does concern me. I kind of felt like I don't feel like I'm on the bottom because JD's here, but like after that, I don't know. Allison approached me and she mentioned how she believes that after JD goes, I'm on the bottom. And I've kind of been sensing that as we've been going through this game so far, that I might be the 6th on a 7-person tribe. So like not the worst, but like basically the worst, which does concern me. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it right now. If we lose again, I might like have to pull everything out to try and survive and make one more round. But for now, I just want to go with the flow, even though I might be in danger if we lose again.
I see everyone like talking. I haven't got back with Steven, nor Jefferson, nor Oxy. Those are like I feel like those are like the big people who will probably be a threat at merge. I'm not gonna lie. So, imperative that I like that one of them may go because I like Panda. I like the girls over there. They're just doing their thing. So it's just imperative that I have to survive this, because if at that point I'm pretty sure like Jefferson, Oxy, or Steven are gonna allow their way through the merge and probably make it to final 3.
Who have you been able to talk to so far?
Honestly, only Oxy. Like I've been trying to find other people, but like people were talking to like other people. So
yeah, we didn't really have much a chance to mingle too much. Have you gotten like a general consensus?
I mean, the only way I got from a consensus was with the introduction of now Allison being here. I genuinely think that she may vote either Oxy or Jefferson, just because of the way those two handled the last 2 tribals and how their vote affected like the rock draw and everything else.
Right.
I just need to survive this tribal immediately, just so I can make it. Because honestly, my overall goal is just make it to the merge. That's it. Make it to the merge. Be a jury member. I really want that, because that completes everything I wanted to do. Just because like it's a dream to be a jury member, and I don't want to go pre-merge, especially now with there's a 3rd dude off, and I don't see no swap elsewhere. Maybe next time, but I don't know. So just gotta wait for how the cards will be dealt, honestly.
So Stevie, I like you. You like me.
Yeah.
I think we work well together.
Yeah.
Are we forming a little bit of a
little something? You know, hey, I'm always down for a little something.
I'm always down for a little something. But the vote's JD.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I thought I was gonna get voted out, and here I am. Everybody's like, "Yo, JD," and I don't know if I've got like telekinetic powers or something, but I was thinking JD, and I'm sitting here manifesting that shit. And next thing I know, everybody wants to vote JD.
Who do you feel like is like the least integrated with the group?
Is it what's his name?
JD.
Is it JB or JD?
JD. That's what I was.
JD.
I didn't want to say it, but I was kind of thinking that.
Yeah, the thing with JD that kind of sketched me out was he was so adamant about wanting to go to the other tribe. Like he just kept hard pushing it.
I can go if you guys want. It's like
I want to go too.
Well, if you want to go, like you
Sure,
get a
like, I'll
vote
do
in
it.
who leaves.
I want to go too.
Oh, was
Yeah.
that when I went and
Yeah, when you went
Yeah.
and then Oxy went and he was kind of salty about it. So
he's just kind of like itching to make some cross tribe communication.
I don't think so. So either I'm getting lied to, which if that's the case, then so be it. I ain't got no idol. I ain't got no fancy tricks in my sleeves. Like, if they're lying to me, they're lying to me. There's nothing I can do. I just got to put trust and faith in people and just hope to God that this vote's JD and I can have some type of plan moving forward because I've already got beef with the other tribe.
You don't get it back. That was
Bro,
my time.
Banana, genuinely shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody talking to you.
Stevie G. Let's not make this a thing, okay? Please.
Okay. Yeah, I would hate to see you get voted out third. That banana dude was talking trash. I don't know what his deal is, but I'm about to squeeze the potassium out of him and throw him in the trash can. He's gone next. He's gonna get eliminated at this tribal, and he ain't even up for elimination. That's how big the beef is. It's serious now. This is generational. He's going down. It's as simple as that. The whole tribe, I think, is like united. We're probably going after JD. We are going after JD. What's our plan moving forward? Because just you and I in an alliance is only going to get us so far.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, dude. Nadia came up to me and was like, "Yeah, we should form an alliance." So I think I have Nadia pretty set. I like Nadia. She's cool.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
I think Nadia has Andy, so that's already 4.
Yeah. This tribal, I'm going in there. We're voting out JD. I'm making my moves. I'm solidifying my allies. I'm setting myself for the rest of the game. And it's going to be a W. Watch this unfold. This is a masterclass. You're getting to watch it for free.
Welcome, Astraues, to your first tribal council. As for Allison, welcome back. But first question, Oxy, experienced tribal council. What is the vibe at camp now?
Well, I think it's a lot different from the last time I went to tribal. Because last time I went to tribal, I was immune. There was no really danger on me. I was kind of a guest. I was a little bit of a confidant per se. Like I was someone who people could come to, and they knew they couldn't vote me out, but they came to me with information and maybe a little bit of a plan and like whatnot. But this time it's a little bit different because I do not have that immunity necklace. Me and Jeffels have experienced both going on that side of having immunity, and now we're experiencing for the first time not having immunity. So it's a little bit scarier. I do think that the vibe back at camp is still unified, but I think unlike the other tribe where they were trying to scheme against each other, this tribe has been sticking through, and it's more of a somber moment than a we're gonna blindside someone moment.
Speaking of immunity necklaces, Allison, you have the bulletproof vest here. Compared to the last 2 tribal councils, you have immunity. So what is your thought process going into this tribal without even knowing most of these people?
My thought process is just to like get to know them, and I'm not gonna like strategize for them. I'm gonna be voting the way I think majority is voting because I feel like that's fair. Not splitting my vote, but yeah.
Jeffels, how important is trust in this game?
Trust is the foundational aspect of this game. If you don't really have trust with the people you're working with, you're always just going to be paranoid. You're going to be like, and I could do a more realistic impersonation of a scream, but I have people downstairs.
Stevie G,
Yes,
tribal
sir.
council always has its up and downs, but what's something that you can take away that's positive from tribal council?
Something that you could take away that's positive from tribal council is it's a scary place to go to, but it's a necessary place to go to because this is where you learn if the people who have been talking to you have been whispering a bunch of sweet nothings into your ears, or if these are people that you can actually trust for the remainder of the game.
Nadia, do you feel like at this tribal council this is going to be sides clashing, or do you feel like everyone has a consensus of what's going to happen tonight?
I feel like everybody in the group is kind of on a united front, but at the same time, we're all super good friends, and it's really hard to, I don't know, kick somebody out of that friend group almost is what it feels like. So it's really a big somber moment for the rest of us, but I think that we are united, and I don't think that this will affect the vibe of the tribe at all.
Andy, from what it seems like, everyone has a consensus of what's going to happen tonight. So how positive do you feel like the consensus that you have in your mind is the one that's happening tonight?
You can never be 100% positive. I like to think that I know. Of course, I can't know for sure. But if I dare to say that it's true, I think it is, and I'm hoping it is. Otherwise, I'm being lied to on all fronts.
And that's the beauty of this game. Panda, there's a potential swap coming up. So are people thinking that far ahead, or do you feel like people are thinking just for this tribal council, just to move on?
I mean, I'm kind of combining the two. I'm thinking for tonight, but also with my vote, I'm thinking of people who will or will not stay with the tribe when we go to a swap, because I really want to stick with these people, and I'm not sure the entire seven of us will do that.
And last but not least, JD, what is your thought process while going into this first tribal council?
Well, honestly, going into it, it's kind of scary, but like once you start to like analyze like everything with people you've talked to, like it does prove on what Steven said, like you have to be with the people you can trust. And so it's either they know who if you're the people you're with are actually going to be there for you, or it's nothing but lies. Like and this goes for like every tribal, like it's a game of like full of trust. Like we have to trust each other to make sure that we're all sticking forward on all sides. No matter what even happens with the outcome, just know that we all tried fighting, and this is the best outcome that we can have and have a resolve.
All right. And with that, we'll see who will have their trust broken and who won't. It is time to vote. Andy, you're up.
If I go home tonight, I will eat this book live on Minecraft.com.
If this goes my way, then I will be immensely grateful.
It's gotta be somebody, and I stunk it up in that puzzle, and if I hear a name that ain't Stevie G, it's getting wrote down.
If they have duped me, then I think they lost an asset. But if we're all on the same page with this vote, then sweet. There's not really much more to it.
All right. With that, I'll go tally the votes. I have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Why are you looking at me?
All right. With that, I'll read the votes. First vote, Panda. JD.
Oh.
JD.
Oh.
2 votes JD, 1 vote Panda.
I know what happened.
JD.
It's over.
JD. 4 votes JD, 1 vote Panda. 3 votes left.
Damn it.
And the third person voted off of the Celestial West, JD, who's being
Why'd you
retorched.
vote me?
Sorry, I had no one. Look, was it because I talked too much, y'all?
Wait, everyone get up. Let's give him a standing ovation. Here, come here.
Just wanted
It's not
to,
your fault. It's not anything you did. It's just bad luck.
We had to make
Someone
a really
in this
hard
room is gonna
choice.
win in your name, dude.
No, you can grab torch back here, by the way.
JD, tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
The torch sits in
Hey
it.
guys, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Can I get a hug?
Sorry, man.
Even you happy, please.
Thank you. Thanks for the hug, JD. I appreciate it. With that, with the unanimous vote, you guys can go head back to camp. Good night.
Oh, damn it. I got voted out third. God, honestly, I am though very grateful to even be on this show, even be here in the first place. I really wanted more to show off, but I do hope like one day I get to return and somehow make my own amends and try to redeem myself, But it is what it is, guys.